going on, guys? It's been a couple months. I think it's been like 4 months since I've uploaded anything. Just wanted to go over what's been going on with the car. I know, I think the last video I posted was me swapping in a stock motor. That motor ended up being bad, sadly. And the only reason I say that is because after I installed it, intake cam was always going off timing. Always. No matter how many times I did the timing. I also replaced the cam ledges. I did all that, the sprockets, I replaced all that, and man, it wouldn't fix it. Like, it drive fine for like 5 minutes, I get back limp mode. And it was always having a intake to the crank reference, and like I said, I could never get it to stay in time. So I ended up buying another stock motor, and I threw that in, and that's what's in this right now. I finally got, I got it, the tuning was finally finished. Right now, the map that's on it right now is around 26 PSI. That's usually what I drive it with, as a daily driver. If I want to go on race, I bump it up to the kill map. Yeah, that's what I use. So aside from that, everything else of the car is the same. There's another thing that I decided not to do, which was install the F80, the front brake kit that I had gotten and painted and all that. I decided not to go with that just because I downsized the front wheel spec from 18 to a 17, which looks way better in my opinion. The 18 wasn't really a spec that I liked at the front. The rear was amazing. It sat great. It was super concave. I would have liked to use that on the front, but it just poked out too much on the front. If I wanted to keep that spec, I would have had to do like the 1M. And aesthetically, I have other plans. I plan on doing the 1M conversion. I wouldn't say the actual 1M conversion, but I want to get like carbon hood with the hump on it, the carbon fenders that are a little bit wider, but not really an exact 1M replica. Don't get me wrong, the 1M replica thing is actually really nice. I'd love to do it, but I think there's so much of them now and everybody's doing them that I think I'm gonna steer away from it. And again, that's my personal opinion. That's my personal, my take on it. There's a couple here in the southeast that are really clean, like N Schwartz and Thick Whip. Those are like one of the cleanest 1M clones that I've seen around. And yeah, there's a couple things I still have left to do. I'm gonna sell the F80 brake kit. Let's see what I do with that. Like I said, I changed the front wheels to a 17 instead of an 18, which looks really good. I'm about to show you guys. I'm gonna go a brief, video of showing what I've done to the car. Also, I think that's it. I think that the video after this is going to be me installing a third pump on the stage 3 bracket and a return system with a fuel regulator, and I'll go over that. I'll probably time lapse it a little bit on a full install, or I might just do a full video on how to do it. Honestly, that's probably the way I'm gonna do it. I've kind of been piecing it together because I wanted to do steel PTFE 6 amp braided fuel lines. I'm getting brain fart. I'm sorry. I'm also driving. I'm trying to make a video. But that's the plan. That's what's next. After that, aesthetically, I want to add a wing to it, just because I think it'll go good with this car. I don't know yet. Maybe just a small like spoiler, like the PSM style that kicks high. I don't know why. I like that I like that style of trunk spoiler. It looks really good on the E90s, E92s, in my opinion. I think that's it. I'm looking for a Dr. Ace forward-facing manifold with charge pipe. I haven't been able to find one. If not, I mean, I'll just wait till Black Friday or whatnot to get a good deal on one. That's another plan I'm trying to do. What else? I've been kicking around the idea of getting either some small Wheelwood brake calipers for the 15-inch conversion that I've done. I'm using the 328i. The 328i brake caliper right now, and it works fine. There's nothing wrong with the brake caliper. I think the bigger Brembo in the front is making up for the brake loss for the rear. But like I said, it works great. I had to test it out this morning because some guy with the damn trailer decided to switch lanes while turning into a crossway. So I mean, I had to slam on my brakes to avoid hitting his trailer or him hitting me on the driver's side. I mean, I guess it is what it is on that. People just don't know how to drive around here. It's all right. And I think that's it for now. I gotta fine tune the suspension. The car is stiff, but I don't want it to be too stiff to where I don't have like some sort of what's it called, roll on the car on turns. I'm trying to get into some road course, so I'm going to be doing my research and seeing how and what I need to do to drive on those kind of things, because I want to go to Florida, I want to go to North Carolina. There's some pretty good tracks up there. And here we have here in Georgia we have Road Atlanta that they do events here. But yeah, so the next thing I'm going to show is aesthetically what the car looks like. Not much has changed other than the wheel setup. I think tomorrow or this weekend's video is going to be the install of the 3-pump system that's going to have the 12-volt mod and the return with a fuel pressure regulator. So that's what I'm going to show you. All right, I'm going to show you the car right now. So obviously I kept the 15-inch on. It was full brake kit. 15-inch is still staying on. I think I'm gonna run that for a while, but the front got switched out to 17s instead of the 18s that I'm about to show you, because the car looks a lot different with the 17s than with the 18s. Look how good the 17s look. So I am running a 17 and a 15 setup on this. You might just notice just now that I actually found 1M mirrors the other day. I got them for steel. They are a great touch to the car. Silver actually kind of matches the apexes, but I am going to get that wrap, or I'm just going to order some carbon ones. Aside from everything is still the same. Cosmetically, the wheels are what's different on the car. Everything else, man, it's just, this thing is just awesome, man. It's a blast to drive. Like I said, I finished up the tune on it, and we're gonna go from there.